Okay, I fucked it up. Anyway, that's because I'm playing the bass in a weird position. Yeah, we had fun this week. All last week was pretty much Star Wars week because we had May the 4th and then, May the 5th and all that stuff. What they call it? May the 6th. They made it, I don't remember. They had so many, May the something be with you. But May the 4th was last Monday and that was my sister's birthday. So I was too busy, doing birthday stuff, and if I was communicating with anybody, I was doing all that kind of stuff. So here we are a week later, a couple of recent pickups in the mix of stuff. But what I really got to do here is I got to make some sense on my table here. I got a mess going on. But I had picked up one of these buggers. Let me see here. One of them. Okay. I had picked up one of these guys, and it was at a reduced price, but it wasn't as cheap as these other ones were. I think I picked up two of them. I can't remember. I had two of them to start with, and then let's see. I got another 1, 2, 3, I believe. And that gave me 4 of them. Oh, I'm having a hard time getting situated. Oh, okay. 15. Okay, I can fix this now. First one I bought. Okay. Second and third. I got 3 of them. Okay. Then I found 2 of them. Holy smokes. At the Walmart in Tawas. That gave me 5 of them. So I was like, all right, I'm obligated. Midland had 3 of them on the shelf, and I only got 1. I could have got all 3 of them, but I decided to just, I don't know. I'll go back down there, and if they're still there, I'll grab them. But they're probably gone by now. Anyway, so I ended up with Imperial Armored Commando, 6 of them. So, spoiler alert, guess what's coming up in the next couple of videos? Well, it's going to be another 6 figures, and it's going to be Here Comes Something Mandalorian, I guess. And let's see, what should I move on to next? What I'm going to do is clean my table and make some sense of this. I did get, here's some of my extras right now. I bought the Revenge of the Sith 2-pack with Obi-Wan and Airborne Clone Trooper. So that's a pair of figures that can go down here on the step. I got a little stair steps things right here. So I'm trying to get a nice backdrop behind me so that I can introduce the next couple of sets of figures we're going to open. We're going to, spoiler alert, we're going to open up an eBay figure. So here's a couple extras. Okay. I already have Jadna Narwood. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Jadna Narwood. Narwood, is that it? Narwood. Whatever. So I've got one of him on the shelf already. What I think I will do is maybe augment him somehow with some paint apps, and I'll do one with the hood. Here, a kitty cat. My kitty cat's downstairs calling for me. Come on upstairs, kitty. And then, let's see, we have this. This is a new one. So I'm going to hold on to him for a minute. I might not open him right away. This one I haven't opened yet, but I have another one set aside. So I'm going to put him up here with Jadna Nawood, because it's in the already have row. So there will be a row of figures of ones that I've already opened. And I believe Bo-Katan Kryze is another for $2.99. I just went ahead and popped it and got it. And I think I still got half off or whatever that was. So an extra Bo-Katan. So it's an extra female Mandalorian. So here's a little R2-D2. It's not in 3 3/4 scale, but I got it because, well, it's R2-D2. And we'll put him right there for now. Well, let me move her back up to over here. Some micro stuff. I've got this right here. Also includes a micro R2-D2. So we're going to end up viewing a couple of out of scale R2s from the normal. And then I have this I want to open at some point. What would be awesome is if I could find 5 more of these tubed figures. So I might hold off. I have a feeling if I go up north, there's an Ollie's that I haven't been to yet. But I could make that trip and possibly score some more of these round ones. It'd be kind of nice to actually collect these and then not open if there's extras. But I know that Princess Leia came in a couple of different outfits, maybe even Slave Leia outfit in this particular fully articulated too. This has, it appears, no, it does not. For a second I thought it had bending knees and elbows, but it doesn't. So it's a 5 POA, which will be fine because it can go right in with all my Hoth stuff that I have. I don't have a whole lot. I have a small cluster. But as I change and collect more Hoth stuff, I'll build a diorama with all that in it in some fashion. But somewhere she'll end up in this list of openers. I'm going to put her next to Maul. Okay. So I have my Mandalorians back here in a 6-figure arrangement. But now I can get to the main batch of stuff I've had sitting up here for a minute. Okay, so this is half and half. This has got a Darth Vader from the Emperor's Wrath. I don't even have a Palpatine figure right now, so at some point I hope to get a decent Emperor Palpatine. I have, I think, both of the original one from the 80s. I think I have one of those. But I have the 1990s Emperor Palpatine. At least one, maybe 2 different variations of Emperor Palpatine. But it doesn't have the cloth outfit over it. It doesn't have the... There's a couple of... the one in the red outfit, that's the actual red cloth outfit. I think it was a Black Series one, maybe. 3 3/4. I don't remember. But that was one. Anyway, there's a couple of Palpatines that I would really like to have. But I would also like to have the Return of the Jedi one where he was fully articulate. And maybe have a couple of lightning bolts coming out of his hands would be actually kind of cool. Because this, to recreate this scene would be ideal. In some way. Although it's a lot of space to create for only 3 action figures. So, yeah. It's kind of weird. But anyway, Darth Vader, Emperor's Wrath. This one came out a little while back. I think I may already have this one. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it in this batch of 6 figures. So I'm not 100% sure if I actually do have this one. I think I do. I think I do have this in the house. I know there's some duplicates here because I have this one. I have an extra one back there on the shelf of extras. So there's a Padme Amidala. That's a 6 figure. And then I had the Stranger from the Acolyte. Eventually I'll get all the Acolyte figures together when I have a collection of them and come up with some kind of a diorama related to just the Acolyte. So that would be cool, you know. Or just do like I always do. Mix them in with all my stuff. But see, there's a reason why I've got 2 of him, because he has the helmet. And anytime you get a figure that has a helmet, now I don't know. I think it's a swappable head, actually. It's the Stranger from Chimere. Is that where they're from? So, you can't see me full head. Oh, yeah. Chimere. So anyway, that's that figure. That's going to happen. And Shakti. But what was missing in this particular batch was a number 5 for me to complete a 6 figure. So I started looking for some other figures. And I ended up finding another Acolyte figure. Oh. And this one's from eBay. This is from Virginia. GM. Los Angeles, California. Wow. I'm not going to give away the eBayer's name because I don't want to go into, you know, the whole silliness of that. So, here we go. I'm going to pull it out of the box. See you later, eBay box. It is... I'm glad that they packed this nice and neat, the best they could. Put it in the boxes. You know, get any help in it. So it didn't have to be perfect because, guess what? We like to disrespect the packaging here on my channel. This is Jedi Master Indara. Indara is adorable. You know, she's kind of like, you know, I actually have a 12-inch figure of her already, but it is from The Matrix, and it's like a severe articulation going on that action figure. And I'm thinking what I might do is do a little kit bashing and make that action figure into Jedi Master Indara at some point. That would be a fun show. Maybe we'll revisit that because she is right up there on a shelf full of 12-inch action figures, but I think she's way far in the back. Maybe has her head popped off. I don't know. Might have a helmet on or something weird. But I know she's up there because I was up there not that long ago. So we got Jedi Master Indara now that she's out of the box. And get the lights from flashing in her. See? You're getting a picture of what's behind me, I think, in front of you there. Okay. So anyway, what do you think of that? So there's those 6. What else do I have stashed over here? Because I'm going to see if I can arrange a couple more 6 figures episodes. I have some off kilter stuff. Oh, okay. I have one Mandalorian and Grogu item. And I'm not sure where and when to open that, so I'm going to sit that off to the side here. I have there's 3 Black Series up here on the shelf. I'm going to rearrange this shelf is what I'm going to do today. So I have a Padme Amidala, another one. So there's that. I'm going to arrange next to Chimera over here. There. And why don't we just cheat a little bit? And there we go. Those are all at least Star Wars related in that little cluster there. Now, non-Star Wars related, I got a Stranger Things, so I think I'm going to put this right back here at the back row. I got a couple of Black Series here. I got a Darth Vader. I told myself I'd get one of them Vaders when I had a chance. Vix Kayleen. They were trying to save money there for a minute. Oh, and director Orson Krennic. So, yeah. Oh. I knocked everything over. Yuck, that sucks. Okay. Vix Kayleen, we're going to put in front of these 2 knuckleheads over here. I was trying to make sense of my table here, but that didn't work. I think we're going to find Dusty a new home because she can't sit up there anymore. She lost her head falling over the desk again. I've got this one already, so he's going to be in with my non-Star Wars openings here. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure I thought would fit in the background of everything. I didn't even know it was such a thing. But, you know, at least they didn't make April O'Neil into a fat black girl. I thought that was rude when they treated that character like that. It's like, hey, come on. You know we don't want a fat black chick for a fucking Teenage Ninja Turtle character. I know. I'm just speaking on how I felt when I saw it. I thought, come on, are we really gonna go this far with all our cartoon characters? We're gonna make Scooby-Doo a chocolate lab? I mean, what are we gonna do next? So anyway, Dusty lost her head. I don't know where it went. Maybe it's down here on the floor. And where the action figures are going because they all fall. Let's take Dusty and get her off the table. Oh, so this is going to fall under one of those organizing the bench episodes. Let's get her there. So I guess we could work on getting all these guys up here where we're not going to worry about them anymore. Okay. Got Mr. Maul. That's no Maul. It's a Darth Maul. Hey, these little fuckers. Here, let's put... I guess they're not really... Huh. I'm trying to figure out how to arrange this all into a nice... I haven't been talking, sorry. I knocked everything over and it made a mess, so hopefully I'll learn how to speed that little section of it up. But anyway, I should Wookiee call. What do you think? How about a little bit of Wookiee? So I got sidetracked because I knocked everything over, and then my brain stopped thinking about what to say. And I just started making better sense of the table. So, what have I got going on here? I got my Mandalorians back here in a 6-pack. I've got right up front here, this is the ones that I want to open next. And I'm trying to see. You know what I could do? I'm going to go ahead and do this right now because I've already got this and I've opened it once, and there's no point in really going through all the hassle of standing him up and going through it. He's in my already got stuff pile. And I'm going to make one of those right over here by these ladies back there. I'm going to put this up here by Maul somehow. Yeah, I'll put her up top. Bo-Katan can stand on top. Oh, let's see here. The Smackalite, got him already. Padme. Don't be so sad, May. Padme. Alright, we got a couple of these knuckleheads over here. Jojad, Norad. Okay, now. Here. How's that? That's a better 6 figures. Now, I have changed this up because I have... Okay, this is going to work out perfect. I'm going to save Maul for the last one. I'm going to move Chimera over here. Now I'm going to go Shakti. Oh, no. Here we go. These two ladies in the middle. And Padme on the anime, on this anime. Okay. And let's see here. I might be able to just make a 6 figures out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do that. I'm trying to figure out how to build a 6-figure episode out of all this extra junk on the side. Huh. Yeah, I think we're getting there. When I get grooving in my mindset. See, I haven't done a video in a while, so this is 23 minutes of me just fucking around. All right, sorry I wasted all that time. So promise I'll get a little better at making videos here when I get more comfortable with it. This is my first video in a couple of months because I just haven't had time to come out here and focus on it. I got thinking about other stuff, and then I got busy doing other stuff, and I said, you know, we got a YouTube channel. You need to get out there and make a video or two. Plus, you got a giant table full of stuff. And, you know, you need to do something with all that. So, I got to work tomorrow. So, I figured I'll feel better about taking the night off here in a little bit. And if I can at least get a couple of these videos at least started going forward. Oh, I got to figure out how to do this because, there's another figure in this box up here. Okay. In the Ahsoka box. This is a New Republic E-Wing. I have the E-Wing fighter. I could have got another one, but I didn't get back to Walmart in time. They had them on clearance. I got one. I was going to try and go back and get another one, but I wasn't quick enough to get there, so I missed out. So I got just one of those, which is fine because I technically don't have space for any of them, but I'm going to make it work. Somehow or another, I got to find a place to dock that bad boy or make it fly. Somehow or another, I'm going to get that set up and be able to look at it every day. As I'll try to do with most of this stuff. I do realize that at some point I'm going to have to get boxes and store them in like tackle boxes. Like right now, I have no Jawas on display. All the Jawas are in a bucket full of Jawas. And when I go visit my sister, I've got at least another bucket full of Jawas down there. Because, yeah, my old collection had a lot of that stuff. So, yeah. So I got to get creative about how I display stuff so I can, pick and choose what I'm going to display from time to time. But in the meantime, it's still fun to do a six-figure episode from time to time. It has been my most successful thing so far on this channel, besides just fucking around and making stuff. I did a little slap in the bass a couple of times. I fixed all these. I don't know if you saw it, but I did a video where I replaced the jacks. And then I just came out here and replaced this one. I don't think I did it on video. I did the white one. And then I did the red one. And, oh, that's kind of nasty. Yeah, the red one really they need to be cleaned and restrung next. But I will tell you, the thing that was wrong with the red with this red bass is I would turn the volume all the way off, and it wouldn't be 100% off. Something was still connecting, and when I changed the jack, I discovered it. There was an issue with the soldering job, whether I was sloppy when I did it, or it was, I don't know. It must have been me in my sloppiness by accident, making it connect incorrectly. And it was causing it to not turn all the way off. And it was just one little wire just touching something, just enough to make connection where it was not supposed to be. So, anyway, it would have been hard to demonstrate that on camera and even show it to you. So I didn't mess with any of that. I just fixed that bass so I'd have it going. And then I checked the other one. And it turned out that it did not need any fixing. There was nothing evidently wrong with it. So, I have one more jack that I haven't used. But I just got one of these bodies almost identical to this, except for it is the pearl white. And that will allow me to resurrect one more Ibanez Roadstar 2. What is it? The RB885 is the 5-string model number. So I have my 1985. I got a 1985 body. It's a 4-string body, so I'll have to cut the 9-volt power supply into it. Maybe I'll do that video, but that should show up in the next couple of days. And so I'll add the 9-volt power supply, drill through, and get the 9-volt stuff all set up for it. And install the neck and reclaim. It has 4 out of the 5 strings. I have to put a new nut on it and recut the nut and make it 5-string because somebody plugged the A string, which is the one up, would have been this tuning key right up here. They plugged that hole and just made it a 4-string and put a 4-string, did a rotten thing and countersunk the bridge, and it was awful. So, yeah, that's a video that's coming up. I will do something with that. It's not necessarily a kit bashing video, but, it's definitely guitar related. But I guess somebody took a 5-string bass and destroyed its ability to be a 5-string by countersinking a badass bridge into the body. Although it's a very good sounding bass, and I should leave it the way it is, I really want to reclaim that neck as a 5-string neck and put it on a body that way it will fit and the pickups will fit. And, you know, if everything goes well, I'll be able to return that bass to its 5-string glory. And, yeah, I actually have the bridge. I have the bridge right over here in a bag for it. So I'm all set and ready to go with that. So that could be a good possible kit bashing video in the near future. So this is, yeah, I'm just talking about things I'm going to do in the near future. I think next up for videography is I'm going to open these. I'm going to open these next. So, what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to end this video. And I want to thank you for hanging out with me and watching everything that you've had to follow and watch so far. And it's nice being back. We'll try to get more videos as things come in, because there is a bunch of new stuff with Maul Shadow Lord out and the Mandalorian movie out. There are going to be figures hitting the shelves at any moment. So I'm excited about that. So hopefully we'll see that stuff really soon. All right, I'll see you in the next video.